Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschool-ology. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I've got a 7th grader down to a preschooler, and today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how our 2022-2023 school year is going so far. I cannot believe we're already part of the way into this school year. It just is going by so fast. And today's video is a collaboration with Shauna at Homegrown Homeschool and Davene at Calm in the Chaos Homeschool. And so I hope you guys will go down to the description and check out their channels that I've linked below, as well as a playlist of their videos, my video, and a whole bunch of other YouTube mom videos, YouTube homeschool mom videos. So they are all sharing their updates with you. So I'm going to do this by grade level. I'm going to start with my preschoolers and then move into 3rd grade and then 7th grade for you guys to kind of just update you on how the curriculum's going, and then at the end I'll share just our general how things have been going. So I'm going to start with preschool curriculum. So first up, if you've been watching my videos, you know I had planned to start with Blossom and Root, the early years, and then after kind of getting into it, I was thinking maybe I'm not so sure, and then all of a sudden, like magic, the Brave Writer came out with the Quill program, which was more along the lines of something that I was looking for. So I didn't want to completely not try Blossom and Root because I've been hearing such great things about it. I will say that we're not getting to it as much as I want to because by the time we've done all the things from Quill, they're kind of done, you know, they're still very early in their learning, you know, and so we have done a few things out of here, but I'm going to give this more time before I give it a yay or a nay. I want to keep trying things and try to get some of the things. We're just not doing the whole program, you know, we will do some of the books that are in here, but mostly we're using this for reading, writing, and math, and then we're using this for the enrichment stuff, the art studies and the composer studies and things like that. So I am going to do an update once I've given this a little bit more of a chance, so probably at least another month, but the Quill has been going fantastically. So we finished the wordless picture books recently, and we are moving on to the next one because there's a new guide that comes out each month. If you buy the bundle, you get them each month automatically. And so this went so well. The kids really enjoyed looking at the wordless picture books and doing the activities that were in here. So that went super well. And then if you've been watching my videos, you know I had picked up the Dash into learning stuff, the Dash into reading, Dash into happy, and Dash into poetry. We have not started any of these yet. We're still working on, you know, getting used to our timing, and I don't know if you watched, I had a recent update where I said that we still needed to work on our timing, we were running out of time at the end of the day. So I think I'm going to be moving my preschoolers to before lunch. We normally do school after lunch. I think I'm going to move them to before lunch so I can maybe try to get some more of these things. And I think I want to make this Dash into poetry and Dash into happy group subjects, family subjects with all of my kiddos. So that is going to be something that I'm working on coming up. So moving on to my 3rd grader. So she has been doing pinwheels, and we had needed to finish up level 2, just a few chapters at the end. So we finished that the first week, and she's moved on, or well, I think it was 2 weeks, and she's moved on to level 3 of pinwheels. And I have a review coming up on this really soon in my agenda. So make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can see when that video comes out, and make sure you've hit that subscribe button while you're down there. So that is going really well. It's been so good for her. We really love this program. So that is going really well. And then she's been doing Gamma since last January from Matthew C. And that's going well. She's on chapter 13. I think she just finished 13. I think we'll be starting 14. We had done teaching textbooks and it wasn't going well. So we switched back to Matthew C, and since I already had the Gamma level, we just started there. So we have had to pause and review a couple of concepts every once in a while, but she's doing really well with the Gamma. So that is going great. And then she's been working on cursive. I just found this cursive workbook on online somewhere. I can't remember if it was a Teacher Paid Teachers or if it was a freebie that I found somewhere. If I find it, I'll link it down below if you'd like to see it. But it's literally just like writing the letters, connecting the letters, and then writing a little sentence, tracing. So she's been working on that. They use their quill. They love to use their quill that they got when we were in Philadelphia to do this. So she's been working on that, and then she's been working on this sentence scrambles, which I did find on Teacher Paid Teachers, and I can link down below, but they cut out the sentence and then they have to put it together, and it just helps on like sentence structure and, you know, start with a capital, end with a period, and things like that. So she's been working on those as her independent subjects, and then together we've been working on astronomy, which is going really well. I have been combining levels 1 and level 2. My third grader only does the level 1 things, but my 7th grader will join in when we do the level 1 things, and then she does the level 2 stuff on her own. But it's going really well. Like, it's fitting really well together. We're really enjoying the activities, and so yeah, so we really are enjoying that a lot. It's the Real Science Odyssey Astronomy level 1 is what I'm using for her. So moving on to 7th grade, and the first thing, we pretty much always start our day with Fix It Grammar because she is loving it. We are loving it. It is going so well. Like, highly recommend this. Especially if you have somebody who's like super not into like writing and language arts and stuff. She loves this. Sorry, the camera cut out on me. As I was saying, is Fix It Grammar is going really well. It's straightforward. It's easy for her to do, and she's learning so much from it. And she loves it, which is so great because she doesn't really like English language arts stuff, and she loves this. So I'm super happy with this program, and we will definitely be continuing it, and yeah, it's great. Check it out. So next up we have sequential spelling. This one I'm on the fence about. So I love how quick it is and how easy it is. I love that the way it's designed, where you're working on all the words that, you know, like you have your root and you're adding things to it, and so you're kind of seeing that pattern of language. I love that. I love that she is learning from this. Like, her spelling is improving. She is learning things from this. I don't love, like, okay, so here's the student workbook. Huge, right? Here's the teacher manual. Like, nothing. There just is no explanations. It's a list of words, and then down here it gives you some homophones. Half the time the homophone that I don't know isn't even on the page, and yeah, like, that's it. That's all it gives me. There was like a this is why we do it this way in the front of the book, but there are no spelling rules in here. And since spelling isn't my strong suit and I don't really know the spelling rules, she's asking me, why am I doubling this in? And I'm like, I don't know. Where you have to look it up, which I guess looking up is a good skill, but like, I don't want to have to look it up. I want the answer to be there for me. Like, it's supposed to be, the curriculum is supposed to be saving me time, not making me work. So I'm gonna have a video on this and go into more depth, but it's a win-ish. Like, we like it, but ish. And then the lightning literature has been going okay. It's not what I was hoping for. Like, I was really wanting some more like grammar instruction, which we're getting from the Fix It Grammar, so I'm glad I found that. But it's really kind of more of like the public school approach, where you read something, here's some worksheets about it, and then that's it. And a writing assignment, which we're not even doing the writing assignments because they're not great. So don't love it. Probably won't like, we're gonna finish this one. We skipped Tom Sawyer. It was just too hard to read, and just so, and we're doing Alice in Wonderland. She loves the book, and it's going well. Like, things are going well. It's just we don't love it. It's not what we were looking for. So don't hate it, don't love it. And then next up, we've been doing Real World Astronomy, Real Science Odyssey Astronomy Level 2. We've also been doing Level 1 with her younger sister, which, like I mentioned before, but this is going well. We really like this. She's learning a lot. She's been wanting to learn about astronomy for a little bit now since we went to Kennedy Space Center a few years back. Not a few years, about a little more than a year ago. And so this is going really well. We're really enjoying it. And then she is also working on cursive. This is just kind of like when they feel like it kind of thing, but this is the prescripts, math terms, cursive and word drawing from Classical Conversations. So this is not secular, but I had picked it up a really long time ago. I don't even remember why or when or for what reason, but she will sometimes work through this. They have a quill, like I said, that they love to use. So that has been going well. And again, that's just like an every now and then thing. And then I'm looking for, like I said in my previous video, she's been doing pre-algebra from Matthew C. She didn't want to do the epsilon level because it's a lot of fractions, and so I figured we could just, you know, review fractions. Matthew C has like a review section in each unit that goes back and reviews something from a previous book. So it works well because if we get to a review, she doesn't understand it, we just take a break and focus on that. It's been going great, like super well. I think she's on unit like 12, and so it's going really well. She's doing an excellent job with this. And then we have the Titanic unit study, which we've been doing, which is going so well. We are really enjoying it. I shared what we were doing in a video here, and I'm going to share, like, after we've done it, how it went, and hopefully have a printable for you guys for like how, you know, how we did it. So that has been going really well. We were really enjoying it. We are following the History Smasher series. Like, I'm making unit studies for each of the History Smasher books per her request this year. So yeah, that's going great. So just in general, how things have been going in our just general lives, or like homeschool lives, things have been going well. I feel like we're really getting into a groove of like doing school and knowing what's expected of them and what we're trying to do. For our loop subjects, I wish this was going a little bit better. We still, even though we have, I have them looped, so if you haven't seen, I have a video here talking about how I was going to do that. We're supposed to be doing like art one week and then geography the next week, or art one week, geography, writing projects, and then geography again. And so far we've done an art and we've done part of a geography. We still haven't gone to any writing assignments yet, or writing projects yet. And so I wish we were doing better on that. We're not getting to that loop subject still, even though I've like tried to break it up. It's still kind of getting left off of our plates because we've been running out of time. So I'm hoping by moving my preschoolers to before lunch to do their school, that after lunch that will give us a little bit more time and I will be able to fit in that loop that we've been trying to get to. But for loop, we're doing geography, and I have a video I will share right here on that, how we've been doing that. And we're doing art, which I will share right here, and we will be doing writing projects from Brave Writer, and I have a couple of videos out now on Brave Writer. I can link one here, and I'll put all these videos down in the description if you guys want to see more information on those. And then geography, we've been using the Fairy Tale Science. I have that linked, a video here. I'll link it down below for you too. So those have all been going well. We're just not getting to them as much as I would like to. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that gets better once I move the kiddos to their to before lunch, which we're starting today actually. So if you saw my planning video, which I'll either link here or down below, I've mentioned a bunch of videos, so I don't know how many cards I can put. But this is the checklist that I'm doing with my 7th grader, and it is going super well. I just write in, this is laminated, I write with a wet erase marker what I expect to get done during the week. She checks them off as she goes, and we write it in her daily planner, like what she did each day. Going super well, really enjoying that. And then our co-op started up, and like we are getting in the groove with that too. I teach 2 classes, so like me getting prepared for those classes and everything is going really well. Us attending is going super well. I knew from previous experience that there's no chance of us getting any other home, you know, schoolwork done that day, so we're just going to co-op and enjoying our time there and learning there, and then that is our learning for the day. And then we school Tuesdays through Fridays, not every Friday. My husband has every other Friday off, and what tends to happen is when he's home we don't do school, which is fine. We might do a few things here or there, but so basically we're doing like a 3-day, 4-day a week schedule, and trying to fit in as much as we can in that time. But they're doing so well and learning so much and cruising right along through all of their things. So and we homeschool year round, and we take breaks here and there. So I think timing wise we're doing great. So far, homeschool year for the 2022-2023 school year is going really well for us. So don't forget that this is a playlist, and I will be linking it down below. And thank you to Shauna and Davene for hosting this great playlist. I hope you will go down and share with me how your year is going. How have things been going for you? Have you found curriculum that you guys are enjoying? Something that maybe is not working very well for you? Are you guys in the groove, or are you still trying to find your way? I'd love to chat about that with you. And while you're down there, I hope you will subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell so you can see when I have my review videos coming out, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, you can always head on over to Instagram at Homeschool-ology and check me out over there. I try to share as often as I can. I haven't been doing well. I'm gonna do better about our like daily life and how things are going. And of course, you can always message me over there if you want to chat about something and you don't want to do it in the comments here. So yeah. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you will come back and chat again with me soon. Bye. What do you need, baby? Huh? You need water? Do you see yourself? You know, it's straightforward. She's really learning a ton from it.